Hi, this is Zammit from excelinenglish.zammit. Welcome to your first creative writing tip. These videos are going to help you so much, making your stories unique and really engaging. You may have seen my video on creating a really dynamic character for your story, and today is going to be about learning to create characters that have both light and shade in their personalities. Now, as we know, everybody has a good side and sometimes a not so good side. So what this means is the character you create needs to have qualities that the audience can look up to, so things we really admire or like about them. Okay, at the same time, we also want to know that just like us, they're human and there are things that maybe they're weak at, that they're insecure about, things that they fear. So here's an activity to help you plan out your creative writing character or your protagonist, your main character. Draw up two columns, and in one side write the heading light and on the other dark. Beneath light, I want you to write down everything great about your character. So they might be really kind-hearted and generous. They may have really great family relationships. They may give great advice to their friends. And then in the other column, I want you to write down the things about the character that maybe aren't so good. Now, these things don't necessarily make them a horrible person, but it just makes them a little bit more human, and we get to find out some interesting, more juicy bits of information about them. So for example, your character might be really insecure. Maybe they're always scared of losing friends and they don't trust people. Your character maybe can be a bit of a glutton. Okay, so maybe at a party they'll want to scavenge and eat all the food. Okay, maybe your character has a really big grudge against people who have hurt them in the past, and they're not willing to let go of this grudge, and that's really holding them back. So once you have these two columns, you're going to be in the process of creating a really rich and dynamic character. This is Milo. Milo is not my dog, but he's staying with me for a while, and he is the perfect example of a little creature who has really good qualities and also some naughty qualities. He just peed on my carpet. So we're having a little intermission from creating videos, but if you look at this sweet face, you can't help but love him. Now, when you're in the process of writing your story, you need to make sure that you are giving away these elements of your character in the way you're writing. So this means that rather than just saying that they're really greedy, you need to describe that when you're talking about how they might do something as simple or mundane as eating breakfast. So I'm going to put up a few different descriptions of characters eating breakfast, and these should be able to show you what kind of person they're like. It might show the good things about them or the not so good things. Did you see how for every description it was emphasizing a different character trait? This is how you start to reveal elements about your character. If you do this, you are going to win marks and help us connect with your character. Because the truth is, we really want to feel like we know the person we're reading about. So if you have a story that you've written in the past or one that you've just worked on, you can show it to a friend, a teacher, or a family member and say to them, "What do you know about my character?" If they can't tell you very much at all, you probably need to include more information in your descriptions that hint at what kind of person they're like. And if they read your story and they can give you a list of your character's positive traits and their not so good traits, well then you're really on track and are including these descriptions that are revealing information about your character, and that is spot on. I hope you found this video very useful and that it's going to help you improve the way you're writing about your characters. I hope you liked this video. If you did, share it around and make sure that you subscribe to my channel.